Let's see how long that takes. Not long. Perfect. That's good. Hello, everybody. I'm going to try to get this set up. Where is it? New scene. Live stream? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, maybe. Can I do interview? Is there an interview in here? There is. Well, that's weird. That's not an interview at all. Let's see what this does. We're getting there. Let's do shape is square. Let's go video source is tiny. Perfect. Well, that's me over the top. That's great. Hello, California. Here's what we're trying to do. Let me put this up here first. Let me go primary display. Let me go, where is preview? Preview. Perfect. That's what I want. Application. Why can't I find an application here? Shape. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Because I have the wrong window open because I'm a dope. Primary display, keynote. I want, what am I looking for? Preview. Perfect. That's fine. I got to get this overlay turned off. This Miss Pac-Man overlay because I'm not doing a health test right now. Okay, I'm not doing that. That's for the interviewer to come in. If you want to join, there's here, I'm going to put it in the chat. That should be, you can join by clicking that. Let's see, can I post that in here too? Let me see. I should be able to do that. Where, buddy, you're starting to aggravate me. Not anybody who's in here. It's just the setup for this. I had to click on an old live stream and it's showing my health check info, and I don't want any of that. So just hold on. Let me get rid of a bunch. That's sound effects. There it is. Good Lord, it's all the way at the top. Okay, health check overlay can go off. Thank you. Good Lord. Let me turn on the emulator window and go, I'll keep that on there. No, I'll turn that off. I'm going to add another window here. Screen chat. Thank you for just joining here. Hello, Corey. I'm trying to get this set up so I can have an interviewer go here. This is replace asset. Perfect. That should, now I can blow that up, right? Is it locked? Oh, for fudge sakes, why are you being like this? I click on that. Oh, it's just, okay. I have to do it like this. Gosh darn. Unlock. Thank you. Good Lord. So here's what I'm trying to do. I'm waiting for this thing to fill up a little bit. I need to suggest, I have a friend who is frustrated with TV. Hello, Sonic. I got to unlock this one. 1 second. Hold on. You're kidding me, right? Unlock. There it is. I'm doing a stream right now just to figure out. I got a friend who is older, mid 40s, early 50s, and we're trying to get, he wants to get into anime because I've turned him on to a couple, and I'm going to see if I can flip this camera. That's rotation. Can I flip it? Can I flip this? I think I can just change as the shadow, perspective. No, that's cool though that I can do that. I don't want to do that though. That's rotation. There's no flip. Weird. I have to flip it here, I guess. All right. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find anime that people recommend. What is this? Skate Soup commented. Huh. Interesting. All right. I'm posting a bunch of stuff today. So here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find anime that older people can watch. And what I've got right now, let me fix this one up too. I'm streaming on pretty much everything but Kick at the moment. There we go. Okay. And now I just got to put the interview. Whoever wants to talk. And I'm going to put that in the middle here. Whoever wants to talk, I can have interviews pop in here. So let's do that. Let's add an interview. Give me a second. I'm just going to add the interview guest 2. This will be guest 2. Actually, I probably can do this. Let's arrange this so it makes sense. Perfect. Great. We're doing this in real time. I have to. That's what we want there. Guest 2 can go in the middle. We're trying to get people to suggest, so there's guest 2. Can I do multiple? There's guest 2. Add guest 3. Great. They're 2 different sizes. Okay, here we go. And of course, I'm penalizing myself on TikTok by not talking. They penalize you. So guest 2, guest 3. Let's do this. Let's do guest 2, guest 3, and then let's do the primary guest. Anybody who wants to join can join. I have the link in the chat. Give me a second. One more. All right, this is going to be chat 4. And this should be rectangle. I'll make that 4x3. Classic 4x3. And this should be probably classic 4x3 too, right? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So now it's far more in your face. All right. Again, nobody has any questions, so I'm just going with this right now. When you have a moment, please. Okay, I'll do that right now. Settings, permissions, community. Oh shoot, what is it? Real Sonic. Perfect. There you go. You just got added. Hello, Ark. How are you? I'm trying to get suggestions. So if you have any, and again, hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I got a new microphone arm. It's not the greatest, but it'll do. It's not new. It's a one that I recycled. All right. Let's see how that works. That's there. This is here. That should be good enough. All right. And I'm going to rename this guest. We'll call this. Yep. What can I call that? Perfect. Okay, there we go. Second guest. Okay, perfect. First guest. Great. Then I should be able to change that name from guest to whatever. If you want to, let's see if I can add the link to this. Maybe. Yeah. I should be able to do that. Oh, arc, ARK of the Shad. There it is. Done. I got both of them done. And I think that'll work. Okay. Now I just got to put the link at the top. What I'm looking for is recommendations, even if you put them in chat. So here's, I have one more screen to put on top and then I'll be done. Let's move you down a little bit. We got to smush this down just a bit because I got to put the link in the top for the interviews. Great. I'm glad we're getting there. Really? Perfect. Okay. I think that's strong. And reduce you just a smidge. Move you over. Great. Yes. You should be. You're in there. I'm not lying. Here. I don't know why I have to prove it to you. I don't. But I'll show you anyhow. I think I've proven myself enough that I don't have to do that, but I'm going to do it anyhow. There you are. You can see right there. You're approved as a, yeah, I know you don't need that, but I did it anyhow. There you go. You're official. Okay. You know, I've dealt with the same thing in a friend's channel years ago. I used to stream and I had access, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with that. Let me see. I want to put text in this window. So let me do that. Let me go do an overlay. Hold on, I'm just going to try to put a text up. There it is. There it is. Great. Add. I don't know why it has that rainbow around it. It doesn't need it. Copy link. If you want to join, oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a big link. That is a big honkin' link. Should work though. There you go. I'll see if this works. I have no idea if it will. I honestly forgot that I did. You know, I dealt with it. Huh. All right. So here's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find suggestions because before anybody comes in here, I'm going to do another share screen. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did I just do? That was a mistake. That's why I lock these things. That's exactly why I lock these things. Did I just delete? What the heck did I just do? Oh my God. That's why they're locked. Great. Uh-huh. I'm sure. I'm sorry I haven't been here. Like it wasn't, I'm just letting you know because I haven't been streaming, it's not, it went down on the list of things that I had to do. So it's not that I didn't see it as imperative. I needed to fix it, but it wasn't the biggest, it wasn't like, hey, your cat needs to go back to the vet for a secondary surgery, um, which was happening. Yeah. So anyways, let's go. That's more priority. All right. I don't think I need to lock these, do I? How hard is it to lock this? Really? Can I lock it? Shape, border, border width, more options, opacity. Oh, I have to lock it here, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Lock. That's fine. Okay, so now screen share. Let's get the screen share up. Perfect. And I'm going to crop that in a little bit. No. There it is. This is what I've started. And this is kind of why I'm doing this. All right. Can I get this bigger? Yes, I can. Okay. I started this a while back. And again, everybody who's joined across platforms, I appreciate it. Uh, so to anyone receiving this, welcome. This is a document meant for myself and anyone that receives it to share items they love. So I have sent this out to a group of people that I appreciate. Like a couple of them, like one of them is a studio, video game studio. Sent that out to him. I sent this out to a person I grew up with who has a similar sense of humor to me. I sent this out to, again, about a dozen people who I appreciate their takes. And I wanted to learn, I like what they like what I like, but they'll find stuff that I've missed and vice versa. So I started this document for that. And it's basically not just movies, right? It's everything. It's games, it's comedy. So first one on there is Wizards with Guns. I do not know. I hope this shows up okay. I have no idea how this looks because it should show up on top, but it looks like I am seeing guest. I still see guests there. Hang on a second. Can I turn those off? Let me turn those off for the time being. There we go. And the comments are behind here. You're fine. The comments are back there. Okay, so the first one was a comedy troupe called Wizards with Guns. I've been with them for several years, not in their troupe, but I've been following them. I've made a couple videos on them early on. I'm the person who came up with the name Wizzlers for their followers. I'm very proud of that. But yeah, that's comedy. Then I've got movies like Sasquatch Sunset, which these are movies that people want to like that we're interested in. So Substance, I'm not sure if anybody's seen anything on Substance. Hundreds of Beavers, I've watched that. These are some that I've actually watched. Dinner in America. I have not watched Inherent yet, but this just popped up. And into music, I've got some of these things in there. And then animation and anime, I've got Bridge Kids, which I am a big fan of. I think Bridge Kids is freaking hilarious. We're due for a new episode here pretty soon. It's on YouTube. Hang on a sec. Open a new tab. So we're close. So this is from 3 years ago. And this is 3 months ago. You know what? We're about a month away. We'll probably get one before the end of the year. I'm hoping. Because it's like yeah. It looks like there's only 2 a year here. 2 a year. 2 a year. Oh, there's only been 2 a year. Shoot. And there's been 3 this year. Shoot. I'm not sure if we're going to get another one this year. Oh, train me? That's what I'm hoping it says. So wait, like I'm hoping Sakamoto does not fall under that designation. Double D, I'm not sure if that's the case or not. But here's the deal. I started with Golden Boy. The first one I showed this, what I'm trying to do here is get people, hello Colty, get people into anime that are my age, that are older, right? I've been watching anime since it's like since Speed Racer, since I was 5 years old. So I've followed it up through like going up. I mean, I've watched Astro Boy. I've watched Speed Racer. Then I watched early. What is it called? Lupin. Early Miyazaki. Like cliffhangers and things like that. That's not. It's called Castle Cagliostro. Anyway, all the way up through, and then my big awakening was seeing Akira in the theaters in 1990. So at that moment, I'm like, okay, I'm on this ride. And I have a ton back there that I will share in this thing. But I'm opening this discussion up. What I want is if you were introducing your parents or somebody older into anime, we're now talking a spread of, I want to say, close to 100 years of Japanese animation. Like, where do we go? Like, where do I send somebody? I typed in the link and I remember that now. I don't know okay, I missed some of this. I appreciate you. Thank you for your patience. I don't know what the link above is for you. Oh no, that's for if you use that link, you can join the conversation. Like it's a interview type deal. So yeah, feel free to join if you want to talk. Uh, yeah, exactly. So here's the thing: if you have something to contribute, like in terms of anime, talk about an anime. That's what those are for. So I started this guy on Golden Boy, which is very, very adult, but super funny, off color. I actually say this 6 episode anime is definitely a byproduct of its time, 1995, and has some very troubling illustrations and portrayal of women. Uh, However, if you can get past that, you're in for one of the funniest and most inspirational anime I've ever seen. So that's Golden Boy. That's what I started him on. He thought it was funny. I got him into Venture Brothers, which is not anime, but the most recent one I recommended was, haven't you heard Sakamoto or Sakamoto? It's Sakamoto in the anime, but I also hear it pronounced Sakamoto. I think Sakamoto in Persona is how I heard that. Oh, also Scavenger's Reign. That's not anime. But again, we've got Redline. We've got Redline. We've got Ninja Scroll. Will that even highlight? Nope. Neo Tokyo. Yeah, those are ones that I would recommend watching. Now, if anybody has suggestions, here's what I'm going to do. We've got this. I've got interviews set up. Perfect. I'm going to switch to product showcase. That's ridiculous. That's not at all what I was hoping. That's just dumb. This should not be the case. Hang on. Give me a second. That's dumb. Oh my God. There it is. Yes, that's that one. Great. And then this one, great. Let's go back to interviews. Perfect. So I'll change this camera. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This should be tail air. Whoa, I'm zoomed out. Good Lord. Why is this always so fun? Camera? 1 second. Camera. There we go. Zoom and pan. Perfect. Great. I don't know why I'm so dark there either. All right. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's important. Let's see. Camera 2. Console. Normal tracking. And again, I don't see anybody chiming in here. I know. Yes, I'm upside down. You were correct. So thank you, Real Radios over there. Much appreciated. Let's go back to this because I'm going to go product showcase. I'm upside down. Well, guess what? I'm not going to be for long because I'm turning that off. Turn off tracking. Hey, my eyes are up here. What are you doing? Okay. There we go. Perfect. Get out of here. Moving that off the table. Let's get all of this out of the way. Okay. Now what? Let's zoom in a smidge so you don't see. We'll get this right. Whoa, 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 a little too much. And hang on. Is that as far down as it goes? There it goes. Perfect. And slightly over. I'll just zoom in slightly more. Great. And get this out of the way. Perfect. So now, hello everybody. Let's see. I'm going to try to get you in here. Let's do Ecamm Live. Let's do comments and reactions. Just make this look nice. Again, thank you, Real Radio, for joining. I greatly appreciate it every time I see you. I have not been on TikTok much, so I am sorry if I am not seeing your live streams. I am hoping you're still live streaming. Real Radio is one of the first people I met on here. Has almost like I would say a positivity hour. Basically, he's a DJ, online DJ, but super positive, super good energy. Really appreciate him. So Nate Bunny, welcome aboard. All right, so here's the deal. First one, let's see how this goes. Let's go back to interviews. I don't see anybody jumping in the interview. Perfect. Look at what this is awesome. Let's zoom and pan a little bit more. Hang on a sec. Zoom, pan. I wish I had more or better light. I think I can do that. Now I've got sunlight coming in from over there. Are you out of your mind? Come on, man. Of course. Hold on. Image, auto exposure, auto, nothing. Silly. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, it's bad light. It's harsh light because it's this time of day. You can see right behind me, like the harsh light on my arm, it's going to throw this off. That's why I stream at night. Really? Oh no. Okay, hang on. Hold up. Everybody. I'm still here. Hold on. I can just move you over to the light. You can see how hard that light is on my face. There we go. Okay. Hello. Whoa, well, look at this. We got a special guest in the studio. Hello. You're doing good. Come on over. Hang on. Let's get all this stuff up here. Hold on, everybody. I've got one more thing to do. All right. This is what we're doing right now. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better now. Let's see what we've got. We've got, what kind of camera system am I using? So I have two. Okay. The camera that I started with on TikTok, of course, was my phone. And then I used my 35 millimeter camera, which I was using for 90% of everything up until the last Christmas. And at Christmas, I got this camera, which is right up here. That's called a Osbot camera. And you're like, what the heck? Who cares? Osbot is the one that tracks. So like when I'm moving here, it will track me, right? That's all it is. It's just a tracking camera. All the tracking is in the camera itself. And so after getting this one up here, I wound up getting the next version of it, which is in front of me. So I use this one as my daily, like if I'm doing Zooms or Hangouts, I'll use this one because it's a less, you can see this one requires more tweaking for color. This one requires more tweaking than this one. Hang on a second. I'm going to jump back to, where is it? Product Showcase. Yeah, this one requires, does a lot more of the stuff naturally. So again, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using two Osbot cameras, and I can show you what that is. But if you're interested, hang on a sec. Look at kitty. Okay. So this is terrible lighting. What is going on? Hold on, everybody. God dang. Lord Almighty. Perfect. Yep. Now it's all off because I gotta reset this. Jesus. Silly. Again, this one is far more touchy. All right, so here's where, I could almost do a vote on this. Would you recommend Street Fighter, the animated movie? It's kind of, yes, I would. If it is if it has the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack in it. But that's been edited out because they lost the rights to it. Another reason why physical media will crush digital media every time. I was trying to find a dongle with an HDMI and two iPhone. A dongle with an HDMI and two iPhone lighting on one. I have Osbot had this thing that I wound up getting that turned this was the first thing I did with Osbot. Before this camera, I wound up, I had a Logitech. Good Lord, I could not think of it. A Logitech camera. And I tried to plug that in through HDMI and it wouldn't work because there's something you need. You need power and you need whatever. Hang on. I'm saying this for a reason. This was the first thing I bought. Okay. And before I bought a camera. So what this allowed me to do is plug in my camera here. But then I have two units here. I think one's for power. Yep. And now I've got a cat. It comes with its own Cat 5 cable. What are you doing? Get over here. What are you doing? Hang on. Come here. Really? Hey, Knucklehead McSpazatron, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is up? Is it? It's not time for you guys to eat yet, is it? Oh, it is. It is time for you to eat. It's noon. It took me this long to set it up. And stop scratching the screens. Anyways, so this is the cable that I had. This cat's going to make things impossible. I'm going to get you. What are you doing? Why are you? You don't like when I touch you? I don't like when you're on my desk too. Anyways, you're able to plug in a regular, stop it, a regular Logitech camera and then power it. But then you also had an additional USB for control. So again, that would control one of your lights. So you have camera, light, and then power for the whole unit. And then it outputs to HDMI. So this was a partial solution. The problem is that the camera, the Logitech, that is the hardest thing for me to remember. The Logitech camera would only output a resolution that was like just about 720p. Like when you did it through this process, you couldn't get a higher resolution out of it. So that's why I had to scrap this and move elsewhere. Oh my God, you are out of your... The cat is now pushing the freaking camera around the room. Will you stop it? You're fired. Come here. What are you doing? Oh my God, you're killing me. I gotta get key. You're gonna get. I'm gonna get you. Get over. Oh my God, you big baby. Can't you be more like your sister over there? Get out of here. Lord Almighty. Sorry, everybody. Why is this not showing TikTok chat? Google Chrome. Live Center? Oh my God, what the heck? Well, really? Everything's out of control. I've got to get this locked down so it doesn't do this anymore. Get out of here. Hang on. Oh. All the way out. All the way out. Whoa, our radio. You're huge. Our radio says, what I need, I'm trying to find a dongle with an HDMI and two iPhone lighting all in one. What I need for my soundboard charging, so I can, okay. Is my soundboard charging and I can use my phone as an extra monitor. Okay. Let me think about that because I've run into the same issues, right? Like I've run into that. How do we manage, what we're doing? It's kind of, oh, come on. You got to be able to, there it is. Sorry. Square. That's what I want. Let me give that some thought because there's a couple ways to handle it. I don't know why I'm not in the corner anymore. This is silly. Why am I doing this? I don't need to do this. I'm being dumb. All right. Yeah, what I need it for is my soundboard charging. Okay. Again, everybody has a unique setup. That's why I had to do this setup. Again, every cent, I've lost infinitely more money being on TikTok than I have in almost any other profession I've done. Let's go product showcase one more time. Back to here. But I'm happy to help if any of my mistakes or missteps can help you, by all means, please. And again, the interview is still open. I haven't seen anybody join. That's fine. All right. Street Fighter's good as long as you have the right soundtrack. It's a decent one, but I wouldn't recommend it to someone getting into... You have to make a lot of concessions when watching this. You have to be a Street Fighter fan. You have to have the right DVD or the right soundtrack. And you have to make it's not really that great. It's good in the same way like the Double Dragon movie to me is good. Like it's kitsch. It's kind of whatever. So I can't recommend Street Fighter movie. However, again, your suggestions are always like I would welcome anybody coming in to tell me, hey, no, I recommend this because XYZ. Hang on a sec. I'm missing a bunch of stuff here. I'm in. It says waiting for host. Oh, shoot. Ark, you're in there. Hang on a sec. Are you? Let me see if you are in there. Hang on a sec. Let's go back to interviews. Let's see if it's there. Hang on a sec. Where are you, buddy? Hold on. Where are you? It says interview on. Fudge. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ark. You may have stopped. Oh, you had to leave. Okay, great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No worries. I should probably finish reading this. I don't know why it was all the way at the bottom. Yeah. Yes, me too. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I've got that set up. I am good. I get it. I totally understand. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit behind. Let's go up here to the top. We're going to say screen share. And then we're going to jump back to product showcase. Oh, there is key commands. I can do key commands. Again, if you have a different take on this movie, perfect. I'm all for it. All right. This one used to be one of my go-tos. Where did it put it? There it is. This one used to be one of my go-to animes. And all of my animals are named after this one. We had our first dog, Tenchi, and now our second one, Rio, for Ryoko. This is Tenchi Muyo, but this is the OVA series, the original. Well, this is the original series. And this one is great. I really enjoy this one. It's about a boy, a teenage boy living at his grandfather's dojo. And he gets befallen by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minimum ladies. But there's more than that. There's the police. She's a space police, and the space police's partner. These two are sisters. Why can't I think? Is there another person in here? Maybe so. Yeah, we've got 2 cats and 2 dogs and 2 lizards. That's how it works. But this one is hard because it's like a teenage, like the dad is super pervy. Again, byproduct of the 90s, right? I can't really recommend this because it's dated. If you are like, this would be later in somebody's anime progression. I'd recommend that. So again, cannot recommend this to somebody new. Now, you're like, well, what about easy peasy lemon squeezy? Let's just introduce them to Miyazaki movies. And you're like, yes, but which one? This one I would not start with. This one is a little hard to start with. Definitely a lot of world building. 2 combo disc pack. What? I would not start with this, but this also plays on a PS3 in case you have it. And that's good. There's a bunch. So here's the one I did recommend. I did recommend Princess Mononoke, but I said this one, I would recommend this third. Because here's the deal. I would also, this would go, I'm going to put these in order. You know what? Can I? Do I have? Oh gosh, is it even here? Oh, it's probably at the bottom. Hang on. If I was going to introduce somebody to Miyazaki, the movie that I would introduce them to, you would think it's Princess Mononoke or Spirited Away. Spirited Away is number 2. The movie I would introduce any new person into anime would be Kiki's Delivery Service. This is like one of the most... My 2 radically conservative parents sat through this entire anime. Like every anime, it's like every parent in the 90s called every game system a Nintendo. My parents called every anime they ever saw Speed Racer. And that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Can you imagine calling this Speed Racer? Can you imagine calling this Speed Racer? They did. But they watched this whole thing. And this is beautiful. This is like it says a heartwarming fantasy tale. This is a great coming of age story, but it's just a great like a journey that you go on. A young girl is becoming a witch, and so she goes to the town to become their witch, and it's dealing with her dealing with the struggles of somebody that's going into a new community, a new era. area. Uh, Hang on a sec. God, thou shalt gather me two of every animal. Me just gathers males. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And they're all different types of foxes. I love Studio Ghibli. Yeah, Studio Ghibli is freaking fantastic. But I would recommend this one first. Oh, The Secret Life. Yeah, that's a good one too. But this one is the first one because it's so digestible, and I'd recommend it to almost anyone. It's really doesn't take a lot, and even more than My Neighbor Totoro, because it's a singular character. It's not as fantastical. It's just beautiful to watch. Like so, Kiki's Delivery Service. Then I have after that Spirited Away. Those are the two that I had recommended here. If you have again Secret Life of Arrietty or uh, that's a good one too. And the Cat Returns. Cat Returns is really good. And actually, I'm still a fan of Pompoko. Like all of those are good. But Kiki's is my number one recommendation for Ghibli if you're introducing somebody. Got a good set going there. All right. After that, this is the one that, of course, everybody knows, and I highly recommend it. And it's still in its plastic wrap. Akira. I got this one in its plastic wrap for a reason because I never watched it. Um, I'm really interested. I'm waiting for to. I'm waiting until I'm old and mature enough to watch this one. No, this one's in its wrap because I just bought this on sale for like $8 or six. Some it was some crazy price, but I already own it digitally. I already own it like multiple times over. Heck, hang on a sec. Hold on. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is the new one. It's on Blu-ray. It's 4K Ultra HD, but I've owned this multiple times. This is from Pioneer. This one is from how long ago? The special edition. This goes nine. Wait, this is from no. Wow, this is from 1987. Is the movie? It says it's copyright 1987, but when is this? When was this from? It's so old that it has a McFarlane Toys thing in there. That is true. Chef's Kiss indeed. It's absolutely gorgeous. When did this come out? Is it on the disc itself? Give me a second. I got a magnifying glass up here. I do, because I'm 1,000 years old. What do we got? Oh, forget it. What is it? Oh, and it's hologram. Why would you have to be hologram, you jerk? You're doing that on purpose. Hang on a sec. That is no help. It says 1987. This did not come out in 1987. There were no there are no DVDs out in 1987. Yeah. This is the one that has the original dub, which I liked the original dub. I did. I'm not gonna lie, because it was the first one I saw. It was the first dub that I saw of the movie. Thought it was okay. This one is much better, but I own this digitally. I would say introducing somebody to anime, that you're not going to go wrong with this. Akira is like the pinnacle, except I think there's one better than Akira to introduce somebody new to anime to. And I don't know if I have it here, do I? I do. I do. Okay. So if you're introducing somebody to this, I would not introduce them to Akira first because it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is a like probably the greatest anime of all time. Yes, I have Nausicaa as well. I think I did. I have what did I have here? Yes, I got. Let's not forget Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind, my top pick. There you go. I think you're right, Ark. I think you're right that it's the year it released. I just wish I knew when the special edition released. I want to say that this had to come out in like 97, like 10 years after, but it doesn't say 10-year special edition. I'm guessing this came out in 97. Um, yeah, that would be my guess. This one I just got. This one came out last year. Hang on. Good Lord. I feel like I. Oh, you know why I can't see? Because it's freaking covered in dust. I haven't used this in so long. It's covered in dust. Okay, here we go. This says Funimation. This says. Good Lord. Made in Mexico. There we go. This one says 1988. This is no help at all. This is no help at all. So instead of starting somebody on Akira, the one I'd recommend, because Akira, if you're not aware of its, like this was created, that would be fine. You're more than welcome to, Arc. I would appreciate it. Again, I don't know when. This one came out either 2023 or 2024. This one, the special edition of Akira on DVD, likely came out in 97. It's between 96 and 98. That would be, I guess, the window, 96 to 98. That's the 2-year window. Um, yeah, wait a minute. That seems, when did I get my first DVD player? Huh. Let's see. Arc the Shadows on the Hunt. Is it this one? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just do this? I'm a dope. Let's go interviews, back to interview section. There we go. Akira special edition DVD. This one right here. So it is this one right here. It is from, it's pre-owned. Oh, that's garbage. This is the one I got. It's Akira in the special tin packaging. Come on, open up. It's on Amazon. Oh, wow. That one's worth $239. I wish I can get the, hold on, everybody. Get out of here, guests. There you go. This one's $239, the one I have. It's dented. It's not in great shape. So there's only one left in stock. Better get rid of it while I can. And I think it has the same thing. Hang on, says, okay, give me a second, boys and girls. I'm going to start up a new screen share. I'm going to hide this one. Movie list. Okay, great. And now I'm going to start up another screen share. It's going to be this one, but it's going to be cropped in. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. Where are you? You. It's right here. Okay. That will go. Perfect. 1, 2. Just so I don't have to keep jumping back and forth. It makes a lot more sense to do it this way. There we go. Akira Special Edition, $239. Just one left in stock. It has the Spawn.com. Does mine have the Spawn.com insert? It does. Mine has the Spawn.com insert. I'm feeling pretty good about that product showcase. Here we go. The Spawn.com card. And it also has the instruction booklet here. Sorry, table of contents book. I don't know if this one does. Mine's more special. But we all knew that because I owned it. It adds to the collector's value. Hello, Baked Pirate. Welcome aboard. Plague Doctor, everybody who's joining, much appreciated. Saying the bottom one is from 1991. See, you're seeing the same stuff that I'm seeing. Oh, you kidding me? Get out of here. It's saying it's from 1991. You're correct. That's what I'm seeing as well. It's driving me nuts because it's not 1991. It is, you freaking jerk. Live stream. You're not a jerk. This thing's a jerk. There we go. Oh, God. No. Okay. Get out of here. This came out in... Oh, God, come on. This is ridiculous. Why can I not find a set contains aspect ratio, customer reviews? Ridiculous. Special edition. That's a limited edition. Where are you? Special edition DVD fan base. It's this one right here. In 1988, yes, the film came out. Yep, I got it. What year did the DVD come out? Are you out of your mind? Subtitles unknown, widescreen. Okay. Oh, I'm way off. This came out on October 4th of 2000. Oh, the release date, July 24th, 2001. Okay. I was like, the only reason I assumed it had come out in the 90s, which doesn't make any sense because I didn't own a DVD player until the year 2000. Um, I know because I got it for my birthday. It was a very important day. So I got this. This is so funny. I got married on July 14th, 2001. 10 days later, I was the proud owner of this DVD set. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, I almost ruined it. But get in there. Yeah. So this was my wedding gift to myself. And you know what? It's worth it. If I get rid of it, though, my wedding's over or the marriage is done. I can't do that. Okay. So let me see what I've missed in the chat here. I remember. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ark. Like stuff didn't come out. Like I don't think I got a DVD player. I know I didn't get a DVD player until 2000. Um, but yeah, DVD players. I remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, the big selling point that it was that you get a DVD player on top. So I remember being a child pre 1996 and still having a video player. Yes. Yeah. So I wouldn't introduce somebody to Akira uh, first. What I would introduce them to is Redline because it should not be missed. And if anybody knows Redline in here, it follows the same development path as Akira. You have some of the best artists, some of the best animators of the time. 2009? This one I think is 2009. 2010 is when the DVD came out. But some of the best artists and animators working together on a piece. This is it. This one is far more fun than Akira. This one is super fun compared to Akira because it's, I used to take these off and put them on the back just in case I had to return them to the store. I never did that. It's just like a habit that I got into with my PlayStation games, is taking those things off, putting them on the back. Yeah, this is far more fun than Akira. Akira is great. Akira is a classic. Akira is like a feat that may never be reproduced in our lifetimes. Redline is a close second place, but I think it's far more approachable for general audiences. So Redline is on my list. I added it. So I've got this as one of those, like, please, absolutely, by all means, if you're trying to introduce somebody in anime, this is a good one to start because the story is also so ridiculous and over the top. This one could get me banned. I'm not sure. This is called Colorful. Real life is never black and white. This one is super interesting. I'm going to need to watch this again. You can see up at the top, it says for promotional use only. ADV reserves ownership. Sale is unlawful. So I can't sell this unless ADV is a defunct. So this was a unit we got from ADV Films. ADV Films is still around. So hang on a sec. Colorful. Let's do that. Let's do a search on Colorful here real quick. King TY, King, thank you. It's much appreciated. Let's see. Colorful ADV anime. Colorful images. That's this one right here. It's a TV series from 1999. This one's a little over the top too. It's Karafuru. How's my Pip doing today? Aw. That Pip is Arc of the Shadow for watching. So Colorful, 16 short episodes of perverted situations. What is the anime with the two little schoolgirls? Senpik? That's what this reminds me of. It's like a bunch of quick little shorts, little vignettes. perverted situation is funny. Beware, you can't get the right film. Apparently, there were two Japanese films with the title Colorful. Everyone tells the synopsis of excellent Heaven Can Wait live action fantasy released in 2000 about a boy spirit who killed himself. That is not this. This is not that. This is, uh, very hyper something. In Before People claims it's racist and insulting. Yes. Well, everything is racist and insulting. This one, though, I might have to. I'm going to rewatch this. I will not recommend. Again, I will not recommend this to somebody new, even though I recommended Golden Boy, and it's not because it's perverse. This would be probably more likely something I'd recommend to somebody because it's quick, it's fast. Like they aren't in it for 2 hours or an hour and a half. They can get in and out, and no one gets hurt. But I've not seen a worse. It's not the worst one I've seen about an inappropriate situation. Which is the worst, Ark? And have you seen? And have you seen? uh, Golden Boy. Please, teacher. Oh, you know what? Was that a VR game too? I think that was. I think I remember seeing that um, as a Please Teacher was a VR for PlayStation VR when it first came out, or Ungai Teacher. Actually, I was thinking of Dirty Pair from the 80s. I remember that one. I remember that one. It's rather adult for mainstream. You know what I just watched? Devilman Crybaby on Netflix. That's pretty awesome. That one I enjoyed. Sorry, it's not good. Like the story is weird, but the animation and the subject matter is handled extremely well. All right. This one has been smashed by something. Oh boy, that's not good, is it? How bad was it smashed? Oh no, it's fine. It's just the cover got damaged. Oh, good lord, the whole thing, what the heck happened there? The whole DVD, whole case is effed up. That's not good. That is bad. Boy and His Beast. Ooh. I think I already did this one. Oh, I can't do it anyhow. It's ultraviolet. I don't think I can do this anymore. Let's see. Funimation digital copy. Oh, Crunchyroll offers to compensate Funimation digital copy. What? Digital copies are mostly entirely complimentary add-ons which came with the Blu-ray purchases. I have a significant number of them. Imagine creating a fan Google Doc fan. Okay. I have this though. I do have this. Let's make sure I do. Really? This says Fandango. Did Voodoo get sold out to Fandango? Did they merge? I can't keep up with this stuff anymore. Okay, Batman. Here's what I own. Okay. Those are the free ones they give you at the start. All of those are okay. So starting here, Pacific. I'm not proud of that. Appleseed. Uh, we've got all of the Disneys here. We did all of those. Here's Ghost in the Shell. Zootopia, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. There's Boy and His Beast. I've already redeemed it. Don't worry about it. I've already redeemed it. Scott Pilgrim. Well, are there any in here? Oh, shoot. This is it. That's hilarious. That's too funny. I was just thinking about this Michael Jackson it because Sakamoto has a reference to it in its intro. That's crazy. Hang on a sec. Don't hold on. Oh, you freaking jerk. Sakamoto makes reference to it. Hold on. So the Michael Jackson, this is it with his legs crossed. There we go. So yeah, Sakamoto makes a reference because he's the coolest. You see, it's the same exact thing. Um, that is too much. Um, yeah, but I was just thinking about that. This is it. That was a drunk purchase in 2009, I think. I had a friend over who wanted to see it. Just like how Funimation got absorbed into Crunchyroll, now everything sucks. Yeah, that's true. Yes, you did see Beavis and Butthead. Hang on a sec. Ungai Teacher. It's about a boy called Ken Kusanagi. Are you kidding? Kei Kusanagi? Are you kidding me? Whose body shuts down. He's supposed to be 18, but because of the body shutdown, he thinks he's 15. This okay, so um, that sounds a lot like 13 Sentinels. A little bit like 13 Sentinel storyline where there's time dilation and distortion where somebody feels like they don't belong in that timeline or they're older or younger than they seem. Okay, but he's technically 15. Maybe your two of every pet got a hold. Yeah, well, I think that's something dropped on it. This used to be in the kids' room. But he's by a lake in the first episode and he sees a crash happen. He investigates and it's an alien. She makes him marry her, not tell anyone, and then she turns out to be his teacher. Oh my God, this is. Did you play 13 Sentinels Arc of the Shadow? Because it seems to borrow from that very heavily. Uh, uh, this is the one, right? Yeah. This sci-fi romantic comedy, an alien is ordered to investigate Earth. She becomes a teacher herself. Yep. Shooting Star, very good anime. Interesting. And you say this one is more perverse? An alien who becomes a teacher and a student have a relate. Oh my God. I'm not showing it. That's probably good that I'm not showing it. District 9. I don't know about you, but that's a good movie. Yeah, I have that too. Gremlins and what's the one that too? So let's go back to that one real quick. Oh, no. Interviews. I want this one. So it's Police Teacher. All right. Where was I? Okay. Starship Troopers. This is a classic, not an anime. Can't recommend that one. Boy and His Beast, Rise of the Guardians, Hangover. This is because I have kids. Gremlin. I think Gremlins 2 is a better movie than Gremlins, personally. I think Gremlins 2 is unbelievably on point satire. If you rewatch Gremlins 2 now, it's ridiculous how prescient it is. A lot of these movies from the 80s and 90s are ridiculously like, oh, shoot, it came to pass. This has like the main corporation in Gremlins 2 is Clamp, and it's like its logo is them like gripping the earth and just squeezing the earth for all of its resources. Gremlins 2 is a very good satire. It's very funny. District 9 is quite good. I'm a big fan of Neil Blomkamp. Again, another hauntingly prescient. There's a scene of him and the teacher in the bath. Okay, well now you're not turning me off to that. I'm gonna have to watch that. I will absolutely watch Ungai Teacher if I can. Let's see. I have not seen this. This was given to me. Let's see. This was good. Blade Runner is really good. Redline, classic, of course. Um, Annihilation and Overlord. Geez, this whole row. Um, Annihilation, Overlord, and Spider Man. Remarkably positive. Primal, Parasite, Alita. Like this is a. I'm getting good. These are good movies. As my kids got older, I got better movies in my collection. Oh, if it's Ghostbusters, I couldn't work it out. The 80s had some great films, no doubt. 1982 is the craziest year in movies, by the way. I will still stand by that. Hang on a sec. 1982 movie. Take a look at this nonsense. Okay. You had Time Masters. You had Scream Time. You had The Clairvoyant. That's crazy. No, here, hang on a sec. Let me. Yeah, I agree. So here's what we had in that year. Can I zoom in on this? You had whatever. Airplane 2 was all right, but you had Basket Case. You had Blade Runner. Good Lord. Conan the Barbarian. Creepshow. Uh, E.T. Maybe that one's pretty good. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Friday the 13th, Part 3. Never mind. Season of the Witch. Halloween 3. This one I think is good. I think that's the good one. I think Halloween 3 is the actual good. King of Comedy. Good Lord. Cowan-Escotzi. Good Lord. Night Shift. That's Henry Winkler and, oh gosh, Michael Keaton. Poltergeist. Pink Floyd The Wall. Rocky 3. Whatever. Secret of Nim. Oh my God. Star Trek 2. The Wrath of Khan. The Thing. Dude, come on, man. Like, is there a better year in movies? I don't know. I don't think there is. That's crazy. The sheer number of bangers in that year is off the charts. And then, of course, from the very start, you had, oh, I can't go back. You had Time Master, Scream Time, Clairvoyant. Why are these in here? Sophie's Choice is in there. Good Lord. This is crazy. Secret of Nim, E.T., Tron. Tron was out. Yeah, 82 was crazy, dude. Grease 2. Oh, Grease 2. Okay, good. Uh, yeah, just unreal. Unreal that year in movies. The Thing, Secret of Nim, like most of my favorite movies are out in 82. They could have stopped making movies in 82 and I would have been happy. All right. So let's see. I don't think I have anything else. These are all the Disneys, Nemo, Tarzan, and Encanto, whatever, because Heavy Metal, 1981. Oh my God, so close to being an 82 movie. 2001. Okay, great. We're done. I think that's it. And yeah, you were right. A Rocky 3, of course. Yes, with Clubber Lang. All right, let's get out of there. We got to get out of here. We got to get back to the. If you're watching, we're trying to get anybody who's, we're trying to get older people into anime, right? Like, how do you do it? And so my recommendations are um, to start small, start short with like small. Grease 2 probably did suck. I don't remember it. I probably blocked it out of my memory. I was a big fan of musicals growing up because I guess I had a lot of things to work out. No, like Bye Bye Birdie, I thought was hilarious. Um, I don't think Victor Victoria would be a comedy or a musical, but I had a lot of, yeah, yeah, a lot of good feelings around musicals. I don't know why. Here we go. We just showed this. This is Primal. This is not anime though. I can't recommend that as anime. It is Beavis and Butthead Do America, correct? Which is okay. That's a pretty decent. I thought that was a pretty decent reboot of that. Primal is fantastic. Absolutely love Primal. Um, this is Gennady Tartovsky, the guy who did Samurai Champloo. He did Dexter's Laboratory. He did the Popeye movie. He did Samurai Jack. This was his newest work after Hotel Transylvania series. No joke. But yeah, this is phenomenal. But it's not anime, so that goes out of here. Get out. All right, this one is one of my favorites, but I cannot recommend it because it is dark, 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 dark. Did I say it's dark? It's dark. Ooh, this is incredible. Um, Ninja Scroll is probably, if you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it. However, I recommend watching it with somebody who can give you a warm blanket. Will Wheaton was also great in Stand By Me. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in that movie. This one's really dark. It's about feudal Japan, is what it is. But a samurai, strangely enough, is what is it called? Like a lone samurai. Is it's about his adventures and the shenanigans he gets mixed up with. Yeah, graphic beyond comprehension. I think this is the same guy who did Vampire Hunter D and wait, who is this? Who is this? I want to say this is from 1998. Who did this? Hang on a sec. I'm jumping over one more time. I got to go over here because I got to find out who did it. Because he's responsible for some of my favorite. I think he did the order to stop construction. I think this guy did do that. Hang on. Here we go. Perfect. Let's get the other one up. Screen share. Ninja Scroll. If you haven't seen it, I can't recommend it enough, but it is dark. Ninja Scroll is by, yeah, it's the same guy. It's the same dude who did Order to Stop Construction. So he did Demon City. He worked on the Animatrix, Wicked City, Neo Tokyo. That's the one I was just talking about. Is that it? Did he die? Oh no, he died. I think he died early. Oh no, he's still alive. Oh, thank God. He just stopped working on, okay, Wicked City, Neo Tokyo, Demon City, Shinjuku, A Wind Named Amnesia, Ninja Scroll 1993, Vampire Hunter D. There we go. Then the Animatrix. He worked on, come on, what else? Batman Gotham Knight. Other work. Devereaux? I don't know. Let's see. I don't recognize any of these. Manga Sakai Mukashi Banashi. I butchered that. Future Boy Conan. These are all early. Let's see what he's worked on. There we go. He was on Redline. So he was first key animation on Redline. That's amazing. X-Men Blade. Wow. Overlord. Oh, really? Okay, that might be different than the movie. It has to be. It is. Boogie Pop Attack on Titan season 3. He's been prevalent. Trigun Stampede. I have not watched Trigun, the new reboot of this. Wow. Amazing. Killer stuff. Hello, everybody who's joined on TikTok. I've missed Joel Peterson and Rhonda. Hello. Let's go back to product showcase. I know Sonic has to get to work soon. This I'd recommend to almost anybody who's into anime already, but not, it's rough. This one's really dark, super dark, and it might turn somebody off of anime because it is brutal. All right, I'm down to my last ones. Cowboy Bebop, The Perfect Shot. This one I want to recommend, but not right away because it will destroy somebody who's trying to get it, who thinks that all anime will be like this going forward. It's not like this at all. Oh, thank God they're all in there. Thank God. Yeah, this is probably the greatest. This one, Samurai Champloo and Space Dandy are some of my favorite animes of all time. The problem is like once you get into these, it's hard. Just an appointment. Okay. Cowboy Bebop. It's in there. I think it is in my list. I want to say it's in my list. It is, but it's not. Like, I want to get somebody in. I would recommend if they were getting into it, they would get into Space Dandy first. Same director, same creator, but far more friendly and approachable story. Come on, you can come out. Space Dandy. There we go. This is a collector setup for Space Dandy. This has, what does this have in it? He's a dandy guy in space. He's like Elvis. So good. It is so good. I love Space Dandy. Love the artwork on that too. That's really cool. Pencil artwork. Oh, zombie. What is this? Oh, postcards? Get out. If you like postcards, it's our trip across the galaxy. Hey. That's the name of the restaurant they eat at. It's supposed to be like Hooters. It's very funny. The show is quite good. Explores, again, feels a lot like Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop. It feels, of course, because it's made by the same person and it shares a lot of the same themes, but handled in a far more entertaining, kind of aloof way. Whereas Cowboy Bebop can be very dark, like not Ninja Scroll dark, but, you know, heavy, you know, has to deal with like not having a place and loss and, yeah, just like the temporary experience that we all have on this earth. It's, yeah, Cowboy Bebop puts that right in your face. And then when it's over, you're like, now what? Now what? Oh, speak of the devil. So I just had, oh my God. So I had Cowboy Bebop, Space Dandy, and here's Samurai Champloo. Volume 1, 2, and 3. This set is not the collector's edition. Does not seem like it had the same care put into it as the others, but same director as the others. Really, and each one has like a different musical style. So Samurai Champloo is more hip hop. Cowboy Bebop is more, well, bebop. And I want to say Space Dandy, it's got this 50s kind of like rockabilly, but it could also be disco. I think this is more rockabilly, like Rockadoodle. Yeah, these are 3 by the same director. Every one of them phenomenal. But out of those 3, I'd probably recommend Space Dandy because it's more fun and quick. And then Robot Carnival. This was given to me by a friend. Again, I wouldn't recommend, like, what I'm looking for is this. Anybody who has recommendations on anime, like for introducing somebody older. And again, it seems like Miyazaki is a winner. But if there's anything, like, oh, you hungry? Oh, my dogs are hungry. I've got to go feed my dogs. I was supposed to do that at the start. So I'm adding to this list all the time. Let's turn you off. Hold on. This is my list of anime, my list of creators and channels, my essays on education, sports and games, and like things to be aware of. And like this is my list of stuff to share with people. If you have anything you want to add to this list, please drop a comment, send me an email, whatever. Because this list is a living document. I'm going to keep adding to it. But now I've got to go feed my dogs. See you later, everybody. It was wonderful seeing all of you. She. See you all in the next one. Bye.